Hi, Sharon from Ponderosa Garden Adventures here. I'm so excited. I'm here at Walter Anderson Nursery near us, and I ordered two of the Rose of Sharon that we had before. And look at these roses. They're so, I mean, the hibiscus. Look at the flowers. This one is so huge. And these, look at the color, how dark. So this is to replace the one we had in the front yard. And we planted the blue chiffon. It didn't take, but these are going to do great. We're going to get these home and get them planted.
I got two.
Hi, welcome back to Ponderosa Garden Adventures. I'm Sharon.
I'm Mark.
And we are out in our front yard today to do our Garden 20. And we're going to be planting a Rose of Sharon. We've got rain coming, so we're going to do the planting quick in a Garden 20 because we want to get this in the ground so that the rain will help it settle in. And so I have a Rose of Sharon that matches what we had before. I came across it at our local garden center, and I was so excited. And so I'm excited to get it into our hedge, our front hedge. It's had a gap, so.
And I'll be doing the digging. All right, well, let's get started.
Yeah, let's go.
20 minutes, let's go. The tools I'm going to use today, I've got this small rake for clearing the area, but I ended up not needing that. But this little shovel here is one of our favorite tools. It's smaller than normal size shovel, so it's great for digging small little holes like this for gallon-sized containers. And anytime you're in a tight little space where you don't want to disrupt the whole area, dig a big hole. Now, we are just made an adjustment. We found out it was not our neglect. It was, in fact, gophers. This is what's left of the root, and there's just a twig left. So we're going to use this as a gopher cage. It's a little metal sack, and we're going to plant it inside of this, and then here. And the idea is that it expands with the roots, and eventually they'll come through, and we'll protect it from gophers. So let's give it a try. So just kind of weed the general area before we plant.
Crabgrass grows via rhizomes, so they spread laterally.
That's enough. It'll come back, but we'll clean that up later. Oh no!
Oh, it's one of the. Oh, is that a bee?
Was she in there? I'm so sorry. Were you on the Rose of Sharon? Right, we have a honeybee here. We gotta let her.
Well, I was gonna say, just put the shovel underneath, and then you can move her gently.
Maybe we should crawl up under the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let her. Just get some of the dirt. Put her in the middle.
Like, where is the? Here, you got which peach? You got peach trees over here. You're gonna go right here. And you can see that the soil is already moist from a recent rain. It's all watered in. Plus, it's loose because you can still see there was a significant root ball.
Oh, it was taking. It was
taking, and then it just died. So that's what we see. That's how we recognize when there's rodents.
Yeah, the roots were going really well. Look at that.
And that looks like about big enough. We tell we put the plant in there just like that. Look at that. You're gonna fit right in there. So I'm gonna take a little more dirt out. And I'm going to be using a special Ponderosa blend of organic materials for the starting fertilizer. I started with something called Alyogyne, a nitrogen booster, which you can look at that. There is Epsom salt, which is magnesium sulfate, because the plants need the sulfur. And so it's a good thing. Then I've also got just a basic starter organic that's like 755 NPK and some bone meal, which is high in nitrogen. So the idea was lots of nitrogen to boost to boost the leaf production, and also boosting up because this is a perennial plant. It's going to be here for years and years, as opposed to an annual like a tomato or something like that. I would just use regular starter and then just feed it throughout the season. I want to get lots of nutrients in there, so let's pour some in there now. And I like to pour a little bit on the soil, then I'm going to backfill around it. And again, not very much, but just, enough to really get it started. Encourage the roots to get down here. Mix that in a little bit. I can let's have a look and see. We're a little bit too high, actually. Oops.
Yeah. It's all right.
I think some of it's going to come off, but let me just save that fertilizer over here. I can put more into. So let's do that. Let's put this over here. I have to compete with the old roots from the previous one. And actually, this is the third Rose of Sharon that we've planted here. Oh, by the way, this is a Rose of Sharon. It is actually a hibiscus, and it makes these beautiful, beautiful purple flowers with yellow. Same. I'm used to hibiscus being bright red or bright yellow. This is an amazing color, and in direct sun, they just absolutely glow. So we're looking forward to this. We had one before. It didn't handle a couple of storms. It lasted a few years. And we planted one last year and only lasted a few months because of the gophers. Today we're going to do this one. And I think this is ready now. Sharon, where do you want it?
This is right where you have it is fine. That's
this. Okay, so we've got the main branch going this way.
It's going to go up. It's going to go straight up.
Yeah. And then you got branches here, branches here. Yeah. All right, here we go. So I'm going to first, I watered this earlier, so I'm going to try and keep
the stick out.
You think about this? All right.
Yeah, we'll
keep the stick, but we're going to use that.
Yeah. Be careful. There's another plant in there, right under your finger, inside the pot. And we definitely don't want two.
This isn't from a nursery, but we can always transplant it. But we're going to leave that little plant in there and see what it is. Kind of looks like a marigold, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking to take it out.
Oh, you want me to remove it?
Yeah, I want you to remove it.
Oh, okay.
Gently. We'll keep it and plant it somewhere, but.
Well. You can.
There you go. It's got roots. Yep.
All right.
There we go.
Now let's get this guy in here. So, going to be going this way.
No, you just turned it. So give it a quarter turn towards you, clockwise. Nope, the other way.
This way.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, I see. Because the.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
A little, just a tiny bit more, tiny touch more. Clockwise, a little bit.
Yeah.
Eighth of a turn. Yeah, right there.
All right.
That's it.
Well, I'm going to try and do it this time. Usually I try and bury the bag, but since we have... Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the beautiful roots. You got your camera? Oh, we're in good shape, folks. This has way more roots than I was expecting because it does look like a start. But they... Oh, look at that.
No, it's very healthy.
They did a very good job on this. Yay for the... Was this Anderson?
I would loosen them a little before we put it in the bag, just because.
All right, we like to loosen this because there's a lot of roots here, so we want.
Just so that they make their way.
Loosen up here. I'm actually going to loosen
just a little bit, not too much. Don't.
There.
Yeah, there we
just
go.
Just to give it a little space. I'm going to put a little bit more of the nitrogen boosters in there. Get lots of the morganite, lots of that.
It's going to get watered really well with all the rain that's coming. And then the bag, Mark. The bag.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Careful of the roots.
Oh, now I lost the dirt.
Yeah.
So let me get some of this stuff in here.
Yeah, it might be easier to put it on over. There you go.
There we go. See if I can get a little more dirt in there.
I think you're okay. Just get it in the bag and get it in the.
Oh, we're gonna be fine.
In the hole.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, and we're gonna have to position it again.
There we go.
Yep.
I had like right about here.
Yep, that's it.
Exactly there.
And maybe turn it back a quarter or an eighth.
I thought it was more like that right there.
Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. Okay. And now quickly, let's backfill. It's gone nicely. So that's okay if there's a little the old mulch. It'll just turn into organic material. A little bit low. We are going to need the...
We definitely need the stick, but we want to make sure we've got it where we want it. And then we'll put the stick in on the outside of the mesh bag. because it won't take long for this to strengthen up and stand on its own. But right now, and with all the rain coming, I want to give it some extra support.
Oh, wow. Oops, this got pulled out. Oops.
That's all right. Fix that. We're not needing the water line right now.
Even though we've got a rainstorm coming in, I want to make sure there aren't any air gaps in there, and that should be enough to get it.
Here is what we're going to use for the flex tie from the 99-cent store, which is no longer here, but for $1.29, we got 16.4 feet of this rubber-coated thick flex tie, so we'll use that. Down lower one more, because I'm going to put one up, right under that branch, and twist it to the back where the pole is. Yeah, there we go.
That is about as far as it wants to go. There you go. The branch is holding it.
Yeah.
A little higher up.
All right, here we go. I'm going to take it right up here. I'm not going to get any of the leaves underneath this. And I'm just going to take it like this, and I'm going to give it a twist. 2 and 3. And there we go. Just enough. It can move around in the wind, so it still will be strong. Just a little extra support.
Got one up high here and one down here. And we are pretty much done with this project. Wow, we did it.
We got our Garden 20, and it really was, well, maybe 25 minutes, but we beat the rain. We got the Rose of Sharon in the right spot and supported, and it's looking pretty happy. And I call that good.
All right, well, we've got our Garden 20, and thanks for watching Ponderosa Garden Adventures. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.